Welcome to episode 4 of our 7th Continent playthrough for the Voracious Goddess Curse that we are on. In the last episode, we managed to board the submarine and make our way across. And we've gone the north-northwest option, and we've found ourselves on this beach. And one thing of note is that in our action deck, we are down to only 12 cards. So we are running quite low, and Pickles and my assessment is that we are not doing well in that regard. I mean, we did have to backtrack, and that cost us a lot. So we learned a lot, but we're going to keep pressing forward and seeing what we can find. Now, I think it's always a good idea to really look closely at the cards that we have, and this one here, now that we're up on the beach, I can see that there's a turtle shell here, which has recently moved. It looks like there's some sort of chest buried in the sand. We've got a couple of flying seagulls. And we've got 3 potential options. One to... I never remember these. Okay, go see or investigate. We've got a spot or observe, or looking to see what is to our north. Obviously, I'm going to be pretty interested in food, but
Yeah, so am I.
I'm not so sure that checking out this chest will give us food, but I'm still intrigued nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by the chest, and I'm intrigued by 36 because it's free.
Oh, that's a good point too. Okay, so we've got pineapple here too. I wish we could just somehow take that.
Just eat it.
Yeah. I'm sort of feeling maybe 36 first,
Okay, let's
since
do
it's
it.
free. All right. Sharp rocks at the end of the beach might prevent you from going further, so you consider going around them to explore the shore from the edge of the sea. Considering the temperature of the water and the strong current, using a craft would certainly be wiser than venturing to swim. Well, I don't think that we'll be doing that.
No, I don't think we're getting back on the water. We just got here.
Okay. Then we either look to our north or check out this chest.
Oh, absolutely, the chest.
Should we do it with just one card?
Yeah, why would we do it with any more?
Oh yeah, it's a zero. It's a zero success.
You're trying to kill us.
Oh my gosh. I'll be
Everybody
the
take note of that.
I'll be the active here.
Okay.
Deadfall trap. I mean, we might as well hold on to it. Do you want it?
I'm still searching for it.
Okay.
Got it. Let's see.
We both have 2 slots open.
Sure, let me have it because I already have stuff that'll let us hunt,
Okay.
so I could use them together to make myself an even better hunter.
Gotcha. Okay. So now we'll check card 53. You walk along the beach, searching for any usable debris that the tide could have carried here. You find a small wooden chest, half buried in the sand, and looking intact in spite of the rough surf. One character involved in the following action may discard 1 card with the keyword skill from their hand or inventory in order to obtain success during the result step. I don't have anything with skill. You do, but that's a
I have that one. Go ahead.
it's a nasty one to get rid of.
Right.
And what is that lock icon all about? Oh, it's just trying to unlock the chest. Well, should we do this thing? It's a large percentage of our cards, even at 2. Man, maybe we just what? That's what.
Man, it makes you really want to look at it.
I know. Like, what if there's food or something in there? Some canned food.
I don't know. Some canned food.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
it'd be super nice.
I mean, this is an exploratory one, so I can get rid of that. I'll get rid of my Guild Fighter card.
Well, you don't have to do it yet. You can do it during the results step.
Okay, so let's go and draw 2 cards and see what happens.
Okay, first card is Nerves of Steel. Second one is Learn by Doing.
So let's see. Nerves of Steel and Learn by Doing.
Nerves of Steel with Will and Serenity, and Learn by Doing with Will. Together, they make 1 success.
Oh, I have to get rid of my card then, right?
Yep.
So I'll get rid of my card. Make that a success.
Okay, and banish this and replace it with a 55. Okay, 55 with no text. Come on. A click lets you know that you have managed to unlock the chest. You open it without further delay, hoping it might contain something useful. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 350 card. I was really nervous.
That's a high card.
I was nervous for a second because it looks empty. Okay, here's the 350. Nimble Fingers. It seems as if you are rather good at picking locks. Immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may take another 350 card.
Okay. Immediately after this is revealed, one. Alright, so who wants to take Nimble Fingers?
Let's see. I'll take it.
Okay.
And then you get another 350.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Magnifying glass. You know what sucks is that you already have 3 items. So can this go into your hand?
It's called a magnifying glass?
Yep.
Oh, for some reason, I don't have that card.
Say what? I don't have any expansions or anything. Looks like it's card number A0833.
A0
833.
833.
Yep.
I don't have that one. Maybe I have it misplaced in my stack somewhere.
Okay.
What does it say, and what is it exactly? Is it a green hand or a blue hand, or?
No, it's an item with 5 uses.
Okay. I will try to find that.
Alright. We'll keep on moving on while you're looking for it. Okay, so no food. So our next option is to look north. So let's see what we get. Take a break. You are nearly asleep on your feet, each step coming slower and more labored. However, sleeping under the stars on this stony ground and without adequate shelter might make things worse. So we need to do a rest action. Oh, man. Let's see if we have anything that can help with that. I've got nothing.
Alright, I found my card.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was pressed up against the divider. I didn't grab it out of the stack when I grabbed all the other ones.
Okay. So does that... No, you already have 3 items, so... Does it go into your hand?
I mean, I think... So the pitfall trap is an idea right now. It's not an item. I haven't made it.
Right.
Correct?
Yep.
And I have the fire, and I have the bow, and I have the fish.
Yep.
I don't know if the fish takes up one of my item spots or not, but I can take the magnifying glass since it's a vigilance, and I can combine it with my friction fire kit. To give it 6 uses total. 5 from the magnifying glass, 1 from the vigilance. Or 1 from the friction fire.
Okay.
Because they're both vigilance.
Okay.
I'm going to do that for now because I don't know for sure if the fish takes a spot in my items or not.
Okay. So I've got your friction fire up to 6.
And then the magnifying glass kind of gets slid underneath it, sort of.
All right. Got it. Okay, man. We have to do a rest, and we have no cards that can help us with that.
And then you went up to 54? Is that where you are? Or are you...
No, I'm on the Fog of War card.
Okay, and what did it say?
It says,
what's the title?
It's Take a Break.
Apologize for being behind. It just took me a little bit of time to find that. Okay, so I see. We have to do the rest.
We need 2 successes.
You have obey.
Yeah, but I don't have any cards with the keyword monster on it.
Okay, gotcha.
So can't use it.
Okay.
Well,
so how many cards do we have left versus getting 2 successes? How do we want to balance that?
I mean, it would be extra bad if we did not succeed.
Extra bad?
Yeah.
Why is it extra bad? Because of the other stuff that's down there?
Yeah. I say we draw 3.
All right, go for it.
All right. First, bolas. Okay, looking okay so far. Second, knowledge is power. Not looking good.
Is that was stealth?
Yes.
Okay.
And third, oh, we got it. Sixth sense. With vigilance, one of your cards.
All right, so we got a total of 3 successes.
Yep.
Cool.
Which one would you like to keep? Sixth sense?
Yeah, I want to keep the 6th sense.
Okay. Okay. Ignoring the lack of comfort, you give in to exhaustion and fall into a deep sleep. 000, and each involved character returns their tired state.
No one was tired, so that's good.
000. 000 is... Rest and recuperation is a great opportunity to reflect on your experiences from the last few days and focus on the skills you are developing. Randomly take 4 advanced skill cards from the game box. Spend X experience points to purchase the cards of your choice, where X is the purchasing cost. Each purchased advanced skill card gets either the active player chooses shuffled into the action deck or added to the hand of one involved character. Then return those that you did not purchase.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to... This is the first time I've ever rested in this game.
Oh, nice. All right. So, what is it? Randomly take 4. So it's just, I mean, these aren't character specific, so we just shuffle and take 4 of these, right?
Yep, shuffle them up, take 4.
Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'll just scoot this stuff here for a moment. We've got woven shoes, improved camp, antidote, and sled. I wish we could buy improved camp. That costs 8 experience.
Okay.
So we've got 5, so we can only buy a total of 1.
We know improved camp's out.
Yep. Oh, man.
So I think sled should be out.
Yeah, I do too.
Because woven shoes will also help us with walking on snow just like sled would.
Yep.
But, I mean, sled is obviously geared directly towards snow, whereas woven shoes kind of helps you with everything. Climbing, all that stuff.
Antidote costs 9 to build unless we have that yellow vial or poison vial.
Okay.
So, but I also have a feeling that we're really not going to build either of these.
I have that same feeling.
So maybe we'll just go with antidote because it's cheaper.
I was saying woven shoes because it gives you more success rate.
Okay. Deal.
You okay with that?
Yep. And I would say, well, I'd say shuffle it into our action pile.
Okay.
So we have some more. Okay. Now, what happens to our experience points? They go back in the box?
Yeah, how many we spent? What, 4?
4. Yep.
All right, so we put them back in the box.
And then we return 000. Okay. And that's it. Okay, and then we draw card number 54. Bring this stuff back. Alright, 54. The wind whistles through the boughs of the tall pines, carrying both the scent of sea spray and a faint underlying smell of rot.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely animal tracks going on here. There's a couple of interesting ruts in the ground or something. But I'm not seeing anything else of note. Yeah. It's definitely snow or something off to the west.
You think there is something off to the west?
I think it's snow.
Oh, snow.
Whew, okay. Well, there's nothing left to do on our card, so we might as well move up.
Move up, like in the north?
Yeah.
You don't want to go east where those footprints lead to?
We can't.
What do you mean we can't go east?
There's no way to go east on this card.
Okay. Right. I'm sorry. I thought we had already moved up to the next one.
Oh, no.
My bad.
So we'll move up together. I'll go active. I'll draw 1.
Okay.
It is the woven shoes. I'll take it since you've got only 1 slot left open.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're here. Now, yeah, there's nothing to even do except for check out the directions. So yeah, I see what you mean. Those footprints are going east. So if we have any chance of surviving here, and by the way, we should probably try to build a fire and cook this fish.
How many cards do you have in our discard pile now?
In our draw pile?
Yeah, our draw pile.
3. So we got 6.
I mean, I can do it whenever.
Okay. Well, let's travel east.
Okay.
Burning brush. A thicket has caught on fire after apparently being struck by lightning, and the flames seem to be growing in intensity. So it looks like this is just an optional event if we try to dig, but I don't have any digging capabilities, and neither do you. So I think we'll just skip it.
It's 2 cards and it's a free success. Do we know 003 cards and experience, right?
It is, yeah.
All right, so we don't need to get that because I doubt we'll be able to survive long enough to use it.
Right. So let's just move forward.
So just discard it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, then we're drawing 132. All right. The area appears to be clear of any danger. However, a few fresh tracks suggest that some animals have passed through here recently. Now we're talking. Okay. So, yeah, we've got more tracks coming into this area from the east. And we've got something to check out on the north side of the card. I don't really see anything else interesting. But it's going to cost us 2 to move off of this card.
Okay.
But we got no other choice. So I say we go over there and then build a fire and cook some stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
I'll take the card. I'll be the active player.
All right. We've got Blowpipe and Valiant Hearts Shall Not Fail.
I will. Goodness, I'll discard the blowpipe.
Okay.
And then I will use the skill Sixth Sense.
Okay.
Look at the top 2 cards of the action deck and put them back any order, either both on top or both at the bottom.
Okay. And, oh, this doesn't get discarded, does it? Okay, so the cards are Learn by Doing and Curse.
Alright, let me learn by doing or curse card.
And I hope this video doesn't suck. I'm kind of realizing it's not, it's for some reason not auto-focusing. Okay, so what did you choose to do?
Trying to figure that out. So I have a curse and I have a learn by doing, right?
Yep.
So the reason why I did this was because when I decide to use my friction fire,
Yep.
I have to draw 1 card to get 1 success, or 1 or more cards to get 1 success. So I was going to try to stack the deck to have 1 success at the very top.
Yep.
But if I do that, that means the curse will be the 2nd card. So then when we go to, I guess we're going to cook the fish then, right?
Yes.
So then it'll be random cards from my discard pile and shuffle them back. So I guess I'll put learn by doing on top.
Okay.
And then the curse card just underneath that.
Gotcha.
So then I'll use my friction fire, count it down to 5.
Okay.
I'll put my little fire on that tile. I will draw 1 card to try to get 1 success, which will be learn by doing. So I succeeded on making that fire.
Yep. That
gets discarded. And And now we can use the fish mollusk.
Hey, dude,
Take...
did you realize that even though you gave your friction fire 5 more uses, you have to discard it when you use it?
I did not. Oh well.
Does that mean we have to discard the magnifying glass as well?
No, the magnifying glass will stay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I discard the friction fire. And then I am going to... what's the term called? I will eat or drink this fish.
Okay. So since we have fire, we can take 5 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. Return this. Okay. Come on. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, so we're up to 4. We're up to 8.
Woohoo!
Oh my word. Are you sure that magnifying glass stays? I thought once you use it up to benefit something else, like it's gone
No,
once.
it all becomes one item. Like, all becomes the same item line because they are all vigilance. Because that one said discard that item, then that means the flint get discarded. And the magnifying glass would stay. That's how I understand it. I may be understanding it wrong.
Okay, well, we'll check it out. I thought ultimately if you were modifying an item with something, that something you were modifying with no longer really becomes what it was. It just adds uses.
Oh, really? Well, maybe that's it then.
I thought so, because otherwise it almost seems too powerful. But we're going to lose anyway, so...
Yeah, we'll look it up between now and the next episode, probably.
Yeah. All right, man. So now we've got... I mean, it said there were animal tracks. We see them coming in. We see them coming in from this direction. I feel like you and your bow should check that out.
Which one? 74?
Yeah.
Just me and my bow, not you with me?
I'll come with.
Alright, so 74 it is.
All right. All right. Animal spore and some...
Oh, hold on.
Sorry?
You need to draw one card first.
What? Oh, you're right. Jeepers. Okay. It is a woven basket.
You can have that.
Okay. All right. Animal spore and some tufts of fur on the nearby rocks indicate animal activity of some kind. You hide and wait in ambush, ready to pounce on any potential prey. Depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 150 cards. Okay, yeah, similar to the last hunt.
Yeah, but instead of 50 cards, they're 150, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, so... Well, I'm going to use 6 cents again.
Okay.
Let's stack the deck towards our benefit.
Okay. The cards are Splint and Think.
Splint and Think.
Splint. Think has a success and a half, and Splint only has a half. So in total, it's only 1.
And we have 8 cards.
In our deck, yes. It would be really nice to try to get that 4 through 7.
It would be. All right. If I left this here and we drew just the 2 cards, we get 1.
Yep.
And then, all right, I'm gonna have to put them both on the bottom.
Okay.
And put Splint on the very bottom. So now you know when we get down to the last 2 cards, there's a 1.5 success and a half success on the bottom 2 cards.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
That's for you to remember, not me.
Oh.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the hunt. I'm going to tick my bow down 1 to 1.
Okay.
So go ahead and draw me 2 cards.
You don't want to draw more?
It says 2 cards on it and it's locked.
Oh, it's locked. You're right. All right. First one is... Oh! Forewarned is forearmed with 3 successes on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Second is bamboo armor that only has 2 halves. So in total,
Okay.
we got 4 with your bow, which was just enough to get to that second tier. So I think we get to draw 3 150 cards.
Okay, and I'm going to look and see if I want to keep any of these. I don't. I want to put them both back in the discard pile.
Okay. So 3 150 cards. Oh, one is an empty-handed. You spent too much time already and have to face the facts. Any further hunting is a waste of time. There's nothing here. Second is vulture. This large carrion bird is picking at a small rotten mammal and does not seem to have noticed you. Take 1 3 card and 3 1 cards. One involved character takes a 5 card. Or 105.
So 1 3 is an experience.
Okay. Which
3 1.
All right, the 3 1s are meat crustacean, meat crustacean, and meat crustacean.
Got a bunch of meats. That's good.
So, man, I feel like we got to figure something out here because I'm not sure how many of these we can hold in our hand. Obviously, we want to keep all 3 because we have a fire here, and each one of these will give us 6 cards back in our pile.
Yeah.
One involved character takes a 105. I don't know what a 105 is, but
Another dry. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it.
Okay. 105 says Your clothes are covered in blood. Whether yours or that of a dead animal, both pose their own risk. You are bloody.
Oh, can you show me the card?
It's, it's number AO485.
It doesn't have a little blue diamond in the upper right-hand corner, does it?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our vulture.
So hold on, I have for Dimitri's skill, because this is a red-handed card.
Yep.
When you get a red-handed state, you may discard one card with the keyword aggressiveness, which is my deadfall trap.
Yep.
From my hand or inventory to ignore the effect of the blue icon. It doesn't have a blue icon.
It does not.
What does that blue icon mean? Do you remember?
It says the player must discard one from the top of the action deck for each red hand they have.
Okay. So basically, I become bloodied.
Yep.
But I don't have to discard any cards for it.
Correct.
Okay. So I don't have to discard my deadfall trap.
Nope.
Okay. That's good. At least we got that going for us.
Yeah. Our last 150 card is empty-handed.
So 2 empty-handed and a vulture.
Yep.
Well, I guess it is what it is.
And the vulture turned out to be pretty sweet. I'm not sure what we do with these cards. They go in the past?
I think the 150s go back into the 150 stack.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Is there a yellow 150?
No.
I don't see one.
Okay, so I put those back in, and now we got to figure out about these crustaceans.
If they can all be stacked together?
Right.
I would think they all could.
So, yeah, I mean, as far as hand size or limit, it talks about the blue-handed cards and the green-handed cards. It's got to be a place that talks about items, though. So I'm pretty sure they're supposed to go in your inventory. Because you have a hand which is going to contain a limited number of blue hand skill cards and green hand bonus cards.
Okay.
And an unlimited number of red hand state cards. Then it talks about our inventory. And it says each player has their own inventory. It is empty at the beginning of the game and will contain the black die item cards they found or crafted. Each player also has black dice that serve as durability counters for the items that they have in their inventory.
So that would be the bow that I made.
Yeah. The bow or the magnifying glass.
Those are all inventory.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, since they're all food stamina, can you stack these to give it a 3?
I believe so.
Because then we could do it 3 times.
Right?
Should we say we can do that?
Yep.
All right. I hope that's right. I hate playing stuff way wrong. All right. We'll give that to you since we're just gonna, I think, do all this anyway.
Yeah, we'll just get 18 cards back.
Okay, so we do it right now?
I would.
Yeah, I would too. Okay, so these get returned. I mean, that seems like kind of ridiculously good.
That was very helpful.
Imagine if we would have found other good stuff too instead of 2 nothing.
Indies?
Yeah.
That would have been really good.
Okay, so 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a ton.
I hope you didn't miscount.
I don't think I did.
You'll never know now.
Crap. Okay. I mean, we're kind of close to half and half or so now.
Yeah?
Crazy, man. Well, that worked out awesomely. Okay, so since we did this, we need to return the other cards, and that's right, we need to banish this and replace it with the gold card.
Okay, so
I'm replacing 74 with the gold 74.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at our cards. Go for it.
You notice what looks like some older animal tracks. The tracks may not be the freshest, but with some patience and the appropriate equipment, you hope to be able to catch some game. Oh, apparently we can do it again.
But it's much more expensive.
Yeah, it is. Five on a 4+. Gosh, but if you think about it, we got 18 cards back for only spending 2?
Yeah.
And you could use your bow again, get a success, possibly even more with 7s.
That green 74 card that you just had, did you banish it or return it?
I banished it. That's what the icon says to do.
Okay, gotcha.
Now the only problem here is that you're bloody now. And if you're bloody, you must discard one of these cards without the keyword Predator.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, but it's only 1 and we're drawing 5, so maybe it wouldn't be that bad.
I don't like the word predator is what I don't like.
Well, no, it just says to discard one of the cards without the keyword Predator.
Right, so that means we're going to keep the predators, and predators are usually meat eaters, attacking type, monster type things.
Oh, so the 250 cards could be something bad?
No, I don't know. When I think of predator, I think of something that's going to try to attack me.
Okay.
What do you think of Predator?
Well, yeah.
Or are we the Predators? Is that what you're trying to think of?
I don't know. I mean, now that you say that, it does seem like it certainly could be something that.
I
Because,
think being bloody is a bad thing.
yeah, I think you're
And
right.
you keep cards that are attracted to blood makes me think even more that the Predator is looking for something to hunt.
Yep.
But we have our fire here, so we can always come back here pretty cheaply.
Yep. Okay.
I say we continue adventuring on until we find a place for me to clean off my blood.
Okay. Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Okay. Also, before we leave this area,
Yeah?
you have a couple of things you could build that are kind of cheap now because we're on a palm leaf.
Yeah, so I could build the camouflage outfit, which maybe would be good. I could also build the woven basket, which gives me an additional 3 item cards or inventory for it. When this is in your inventory, the item it is part of may contain up to 3 additional item cards. I'm actually not sure what that means.
As I read it, it sounds like you could have a stack of 6 items instead of 3. That's how I read it.
How does that work though? I just keep on adding durability to it?
Yep,
Okay.
that's how I would read it. You could attach this right away to your panpipes too, and take it back up to 3 uses. And then any Serenity items that you get, you could add to that stack. Actually, it would be Serenity, music, or stamina items that you had. You could add to that stack.
Yeah, I'm not sure the panpipes are going to give us a lot of use, but maybe. You think it's worth 1 action card?
And I don't know. I mean, it's nice to be able to build something and then be able to combine it with something right away. And then that would give you the ability to add a total line of 6 cards to it with 3 different keywords. That seems very flexible to me.
But it always just stays the panpipes though, right?
It stays the panpipes, but you also get any other abilities that you add to the panpipes. So let's say you added the woven basket to the panpipes. Then you wanted to add, even though you can't add the camouflage outfit to it, but let's say you could, because it had the same keyword. Then you could add the camouflage outfit to it and get what you get for the stealth and for the hunting added to the panpipes.
What? Really?
So then that whole line would help you with music, fire, thinking, hunting, and stealth. You don't lose that item. You combine the items to make them help each other out.
All right, let's do it then. Okay, so then on this card, because we have the leaf symbol on it, it only costs 1 instead of 3.
Right.
So I'll then go ahead and add that. And I tick my panpipes back up to 3 because it was at 2. And it costs 1. And it's a remember card. I still have open space, so I'll take it.
Remember what keyword?
Vigilance.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, so our options are to go back and then go north or go east. And I'm liking the go east option.
Okay, I like that.
All right. Let's go together.
Yeah.
Or look together.
Yeah.
ESE track. The path in front of you looks vaguely familiar. Are you sure you are not going around in circles? Take a 145 card.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, not really. Okay, 145. On the right track? Spot and count all the differences between this card and the card that enabled you to take it. Take a 170 card to discover if you have found the right number. Okay, this is pretty cool. So let me focus. Okay.
We gotta find the differences, right? How many differences there are?
Yes. Okay, so let's start in the top left and kind of work our way down and around like a U.
Well, how about you look and find them, and I'll look and find them, and then we'll compare notes.
First thing I see is this rock right here that isn't on the other one. I've got the 145 card on my left.
So do I.
Okay, so there's on the top left, on the 145 card, it's missing a rock right by the root.
Right, I agree.
So there's one. There's a skull symbol on the bottom right of, or bottom middle of the right card.
Right.
So there's two.
There's two.
The spider only has 3 dots on its abdomen, whereas on the left card it has 4.
Okay.
So there's 3. There's a yellow flower on the right card, but not on the left. There's 4.
I see another one.
Oh, this crack.
Yep.
The crack in the rock in the kind of upper right.
Right.
Is that the one you were seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 5.
Yep.
That's how many I see.
I do not want to miss something. Yeah, that might be it. Well, do you want to call it there at 5?
I mean, that's what I see as 5. I don't know if there's any more than that or not.
Okay. All right, let's say 5. Wait,
Yeah,
let me count the
5.
spider's legs first, just in case. Nah, it looks the same. Okay. So take a 170 card. Okay. Everything looks the same, so it certainly is possible that you've been traveling around in circles for hours. Here's the answer to the question you were asked. The ESE track, 5 differences. So we got it. If you found the correct answer, take 2 3 cards. If you did not, discard 3 cards randomly from the action deck and return this.
Well, that Sounds good.
Sweet.
Take 2 number 3 cards. We're back up to 4 experience, is that right?
That is correct.
Return to 170. And get 131.
Alright, so I got 131 here. There seems to be a small clearing amidst the close, comforting pines that provide good cover and protection from the wind. That sounds good. Alright. So, all we pretty much have is 2 new directions. And then we have what looks like to be a little shelter and a fire pit.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't really see anything else. But it seems...
And that is a go see or investigate with that little hut.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Kind of scary.
Or maybe it's really good.
Wonder if that hut was built when we came through there the first time, or if like there's somebody that lives here or something that lives here that builds huts.
Oh. Yeah, it does sort of, I mean, it shows sign of other life. But whether or not it was like recent or, because maybe it was somebody from another crew, another team.
Maybe. I mean, we were here once before, and it looks like, I mean, are we on the right path? I have no idea. The path from the clue card says you go north and kind of to the east a little. I mean, I don't know if we hit whatever that hill with a bunch of dots on it are.
I don't think we would have yet, because like you can still see the beach on the card that we're on.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sort of feeling like that we should maybe be avoiding the snow, so we go east and then go north.
Okay, you want to see what's in that shelter, don't you?
Of course.
All right, let's go east.
All right.
Go north. Together.
Okay. I'll be...
So that makes it 3.
Isn't that only when you're moving to a location with a fire?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, so it costs 1 for us. Who wants to be active?
You can.
It doesn't really matter. All right, we got a friction fire.
The one I used before?
Probably. I don't think I'm going to take it.
I don't want it.
Okay. All right, so then we've moved, and I totally think we should check that thing out. You want to check it out together?
Sure.
Okay. I'll be active again, and we've got rope. I I don't think I want it. Do you want rope?
No, I like what I have.
Okay. All right, so then we'll draw 71. All right. You discover a camp that seems to have been deserted long ago. It provides you a rudimentary shelter and some basic comfort. Immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may choose one card with the keyword Serenity in the discard pile and add it to their hand. Well, isn't that awesome?
I have one question.
Okay.
Where did card yellow 74 go?
It's sitting right above.
Okay, it should be below. Because that arrow points up.
Gotcha.
Not a big deal. I was confused how my map looked differently than yours.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Do you want anything that says Serenity? I don't know right now exactly which cards we have in our discard pile versus which cards we have in our active pile.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think so. Because I'm full.
Right.
You're full.
Is there anything that you really want to keep, like that camouflage outfit? You could always get rid of that and take a card that says Serenity on it instead.
Okay, well, I'll check. I mean, if I were to take it, can I add it immediately to my panpipes?
You'd have to build it.
What do you mean?
If it's a item, you still have to build the item.
Oh,
before you
I
add
see.
it to your panpipe.
Okay. Okay, so looking for a Serenity. Okay, there's a Remember, and that's it.
Okay, well, you already have a Remember.
I do.
And it says you can choose. Basically, you can change the Remember for any card you want. It's in the discard pile.
So, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't...
So, do you like the camouflage outfit?
Nah. I'll take the Remember.
I would take the Remember, yeah.
Alright. I like your thinking. Okay. Now the next option is to move. However, we have reached the end of this episode. So we will pause here for now. But as you can see, we've taken the submarine up to this new land. We've explored just a little bit of it. We got very, very lucky with a good hunt. And we're able to add 18 cards back to our action deck, which was amazing. Because we were just about dead. And I think we're going to end up adventuring north here. But we're definitely in much better shape than we were before we even got off that bottom island. Still not awesome. We could have been really, really good. But we can still make it a little bit further, which is exciting. Anything you want to add, Pickle?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again, and we will see you on the next episode.